Well, folks, we are in beautiful Rogers, Arkansas. Got some weather going on here, but I just emailed my local police department. The 3 or 4 problems that they should be, uh, you know, dealing with rather than uh, men like me. Not me personally, but there's other men that are much more, I don't know, dangerous to the narrative that's trying to be pushed here, and a lot of lies and things going around, misinformation. That um, they're trying to say here. No, no, that's misinformation. Let me give you some misinformation from our side to believe. And it's like I can do this. I can set this example with multiple videos like this for probably for the past, I don't know, at least the past 4 months, 3 months, you know 6 months tops. But on any given day, I can email whoever 3 or 4 videos. I mean, just right off the top of being released. I don't. They're not old. They're not. These people were putting this content out on a daily basis. I've been shut down on YouTube pretty much, and left to this my backup here, and it even got a strike the other day, and my a preliminary strike they give you, and like a warning. So um, our days on YouTube are probably numbered. A lot of us that have been targeted since we got on the platform and weren't even uploading anything. We were just made a comment on it in a channel that was being shadow banned, and the it ran over onto us, and we've been you know even if we weren't what you would call uh, radicalized, and that's not even what we are. We're not radical. you know Look, I've been sitting here peaceably for 3 weeks, being shut out of my home, and then bleak narratives up there. Kansas, he's fighting for his kids with a apparent psychotic lady that he's partially responsible for doing. But I mean, example after example of we're fighting for and all these homeless guys that I see here, walking the streets here, and some of them got girlfriends with them. Notably, some of them are ate up with methamphetamine or something, or something. I don't know what it is. Maybe like what happened to my foot. I don't know when I walked into this motel room. Uh, I don't know if that is associated with my back or the dirty floor. I don't really know. Or my nerves, being uh, like they were that day. But I took care of that. I'm feeling better now. I got some good uh, like omega-3 trail mix, and what was it, other trail mix. Anyway, I was mixing it in my oatmeal, and some microwavable stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. Best I could do right now. And then if I was to get sick or felt like I was getting sick, I got those herbs from the Hispanic market there to rely on. I don't need the pharmaceutical uh, really at all, except for my gabapentin for my back, the nerve pain, or I wouldn't be up walking around without that gabapentin right now, because after those steroid injections, what I don't know, man. I really don't know. I kind of regret getting them. So guys, it's coming down. They're coming down on everybody, you know, and trying to censor everything that is the truth and lead everyone down into the Pied Piper's cave, where God knows what happened with those kids, but they did find that cave over there in England with a lot of, was it 300 children's remains in there. Pied Piper was a true story, and we're seeing that on not only a global scale, but in individual countries, And so, what about all these countries, that don't make the news, or you don't hear about, or the news is made but is suppressed and never leaves the borders? So think about that. What's going on there? If we're struggling here, if we're struggling here in the land of the free, home of the brave, supposedly, now it's the land of the trans, home of the depraved. You know, come on, guys. We've got kids in a bar in Texas, and there's weird fuckers dancing. God knows what they were doing off camera, but the cops are standing outside and they don't do anything. You've got underage people in a liquor establishment. That's right there is illegal. So that's all I have to say about that. And then Catfish Briggs. You got the apparent whatever kind of wobble or spin that we're in, and the like I caught that comet, I think it was, or something, either coming into the atmosphere, or the light was fading from it as it went around, but it was going, you know, that's south of what I was recording it is up there. That's south. Well, I don't know now, but that's supposedly southwest. I mean southeast, right? And behind me should be due east. But I haven't checked a magnetic compass in quite some time, uh, and this phone won't do it. My other phone won't do it either. Don't have magnetic sensors in it. But it's got the scanner things for the credit card thing deals. Oh, yeah, I was dealing with some sepsis. My leg was turning yellowish blue. I noticed it, and I was like, that's I was told that not to pop blisters, but that kind, I didn't know what it was. I thought it might have been Apricera. Said it could have been parasites. I don't see any parasites if they are. And the last time I got tested for parasites was last winter, and I didn't have any. It's not what's wrong with my belly. My belly is from apparently from my back and from the alcohol that I was drinking with Brian a few years ago. Maybe some inflamed bowel syndrome or something. But yeah, we've got an excessive number of tinted vehicles, tinted windows. That I know a lot of vehicles got tinted windows these days, but I know the ones that what I'm talking about, and I also know when I'm being electronically harassed with microwave or other frequencies or anything like that. So not saying that I definitely know that I have been, but it's up for debate. You know, from what I've observed, I haven't recorded it, but I've been too busy experiencing this whole disability with my spinal injury. And dealing with that, and then trying to do my website, fighting against censorship on YouTube, and fighting against the uh, the uploading problems we're having with the other platforms that we can get out on. And I get out a lot on BitChute, but I can't upload to it right now. I don't know what the problem is. I'll try with this video, but like I said, uh, I'd like pre-emailed the police in case something was to happen Thursday when I come back home, for them to know, and then I emailed Michelle and my mom the fucking screenshots of that note my mom wrote. Said said these psychiatrists down in Fayetteville were orthopedic doctors that I needed to call for my back and my feet. I'm I'm not fucking stupid. I'm gonna check on that, man, before I call. I'm gonna see who they are. You know, it's like I'm not. My mom needs help. She's really overdue, years, decades overdue for help. And maybe I should have done this a long time ago. Besides just going along, thinking, okay, my mom's sick. I don't want her to get into the system like I was. Let's just keep this family thing. But she's gotten so out of hand that this is happening here, you know, in lieu of literally World War III, a cosmic situation, and what's going on with the food supply, and the shootings, and everybody losing their freaking mind. With people like me, there's guys coming to me that I hold in high regard. They're coming to me for advice and for fellowship and stuff. Come on now. And so I'm the one that has the problem. I don't fucking think so, guys. So to whom it may concern or can find my fucking videos on my channels that are they're blatantly they're put up there as my backups. If I say that if I don't upload or go live on my main channels for a couple days, then I'm gonna be on my backups or my other platforms. None of y'all fucking follow me. That's y'all's fucking fault. Because when I come back, everybody's gonna be going, "What the fuck? What the fuck happened?" I'm like, man, I got it all on my backup. You guys never fucking bothered to follow me, so I assume they're either uh, just trolling me or whatever. So I'm gonna treat the ones I think that are trolling me like trolls or agents or whatever you want to call it. So it is what it is, guys. And like Clinton said, it depends on what your definition of is. You know what I mean? So whatever. If you're like I said, you're either with me and the rest of us, or you're against us. The real men that are left, that are survived the past 30 years of conditioning, the thousands of attempts to brainwash the society, you know, and we have made it through that, through being medicated and just abused by everybody. So it it, it it's come to the last line in the sand for us. You know what I mean? And you know I'll pretty much leave it at that. Because if we uh, we're going to have to act pretty soon, but we don't want to act against you. You know what I mean? We don't want to act against the people we love, our communities and stuff like that. But you know, if it turns into some sort of like zombie-esque thing where those people are coming at us, man, I can't guarantee anybody's safety. Uh, Personal, community wise, city wise, county wise, state wise. We cannot say that we are going to uh, give, uh, I don't want to make it militaristically, because, we're not going to give quarter to those that we deem aren't going to be helpful in pro- propelling society forward. Because at this point in time, they're going to nick it in the bud. And they're going to do it quick once everybody realizes what's going on. And a lot of people are waking up that were asleep or, zombie-esque. And for a lot of them, it's too late because, they took the lethal injection and they're going to find out what's happening to them. So, um, anyway, y'all have a good day. It's pretty humid here in the Ozarks. I'm going to put this on for upload, maybe eat some ice cream I got the other day and I haven't touched it yet. Maybe enjoy me some ice cream here. So take a nap, because I'm not wasting my gas out driving around doing nothing. There's nothing for me to do but sit here and observe. And I have been, and I like the people coming in. through here every day at night. The workers and then the other people they're moving and for various reasons they all are on edge. And I spoke to these Hispanic guys that were drinking in the truck. They were in the part. They were right next to me here in the room, and they were like, "Yeah, well, everything you're saying is true. Is true." Because they were asking about the weather up here and everything like that was nice, and they were talking to one of their bosses that brought them up here. That said that it was bad. It's been bad weather, and it's not supposed to be like this in this part of time of year. I said, yeah. I explained to him about the jet streams and the polar wander and stuff, and I didn't really go into the whole moon thing and everything like that. But uh, y'all need to fucking pay fucking attention, all of y'all. And I don't think there's anybody out there rather than just a select a few good men. Like I said, a few good men, me and some other people like Catfish Briggs, and we seem like we're very angry because nobody's listened to us. We've been saying this for years. You know, eh, deplorable duck. Donald and everybody. We've been trying to tell you guys. It's if you don't stand up and go do everything you can do that you think you can do, then it's at a loss, and then we'll be forced to like I said, theoretically, hypothetically, push the button, right? You know what I mean? So I don't think we can't do it. We are pretty organized, even though y'all don't know how we're organizing. So okay, good day.